So, England, what is going on in England? So, we got politics on the TV, it's gay pride outside my window, and it's just making me feel real kind of like disassociated from what's going on around me. So, welcome to our lifestyle chat. This is my chat for the day. I'm talking about feeling numb and disassociated. And what's going on with UK politics right now is just prime example of why I'm feeling the way I am. I think I'm trying to figure it out myself in my own head. Yeah, so I was saying, so it's gay pride outside my window. This country, it just seems to me like you're only allowed to be happy in this country if you're gay these days. How come we're allowed to be, why is gay pride such a thing, right? Why can't we have being black and proud day? Why don't we have that instead? Instead we have to have this stupid Black History Month in October. It's just pathetic. Why don't we, right, as a country, right? Why don't we rebrand, Black History Month as I'm Black and I'm Proud Month, and then we will have like celebration of our blackness and our culture and our African and Caribbean heritage. And why don't we change it more into this like a celebration, and then we can have music and festivals, and party vibes and carnival vibes and all of this, and call it I'm Black and I'm Proud. But why do we have to have gay pride? Why we can't have Black Pride? I'm Black and I'm proud day instead. Why don't we just change it like that? Why can't we just switch up and change things like this? Black History Month, and then we call gay pride I'm gay and I'm proud. I'm gay pride. Just whatever. Why don't we just change it around? Why don't we call gay pride the history of Stonewall and gay LGBT movement, the history of it, and then call Black History Month Black Pride instead. Why don't we do it like that instead? Basically I was saying, I just feel very disassociated from this UK culture, but it's nothing new really. I've always felt very disassociated from this UK culture. I don't know what's going on. Politics, they keep talking more and more rubbish. I don't even listen. I've got the news on right now. I'm not even listening to the news. All I heard was that Angela Rayner, she's resigned as Deputy Prime Minister, whatever, because of tax issues. She was avoiding a tax or whatever. To be honest with you, Angela Rayner, I don't know anything about Angela Rayner, but she's not even very pretty. She's not even very beautiful, but she bought, as boring, as the politics is in this UK culture, UK country, so boring. At least she brought a little bit of she's so young compared to the other MPs in this country. She's so young, obviously she's female, she's a woman, obviously she likes the style and the fashion and all of that. She's the kind of giving out representation as if she's bringing that common touch to the members of parliament or whatever. She's got that common speech with the people and whatever and this and that, because she's working class. I don't know about all of this. All I know is she brought at least a little bit of glamour to members of parliament, because it's so boring, compared to the she's actually beautiful compared to the rest of the people in the members of parliament. She's actually really stunning, beautiful, and that's saying something, because she's not even really that stunning beautiful. She's not exactly like Pamela Anderson or anything but she's actually the Pamela Anderson of member of parliament, of the MPs, of the parliament system in the UK. Because it's just so dull, it's so dry, it's so grey, it's so boring. I can't get interested in politics because it's so boring, and I don't understand what happened to people, what happened to these young Generation Z, why they're so much into politics. Politics has become the new fashion. I cannot get into it because it's just, to me, it's so boring. At least, whether you agree with Donald Trump, if you don't agree with Donald Trump, at least it brings a bit of humour, and charisma and personality to USA politics. At least, it's got a stunning, beautiful supermodel next to him, you know, at any of the conferences that he does, she's like stunning, gorgeous, glamorous. At least in America, they know how to do things, you know, with glamour, you know, with style, you know, and pizzazz. But this country, like, it's so boring. It's so dry. It's so grey. It's so dull. It's so boring. So whatever about Angela Rayner, yeah. At least that she brought a bit of glamour to the UK Parliament. That's all I have to say about that, yeah. But I'm very extremely disassociated from UK politics. I don't understand any, like, half of what they talk about on TV, on the news. I don't know what on earth they're even talking. Like today, this morning, BBC News, they had a lady on there. They gave her a feature. She had a daughter who had peanut allergic reaction. I swear to God, she was on BBC News talking about this, how she went onto an airplane and then she had to complain to the airline, British Airlines, because they didn't want to make an announcement to the passengers about her daughter being allergic to peanuts. But the thing is that her peanut allergic reaction was airborne. So she was concerned because British Airlines didn't want to make that announcement to people to let them know if you've got like crumbs of peanuts, or, you know, if you're eating peanuts, can you just be aware that we have one child passenger who's allergic, who has airborne allergic reaction to peanuts at the moment. So just from watching this feature, this news feature, right, about this little girl with peanut allergic reaction, I learned that on the airplanes they actually recirculate the air every 3 minutes. I think they said they re-oxygenate and they recirculate their air on the airplanes for this reason, for things like this. So the airlines, like, no disrespect to the woman, yeah, and no disrespect to her daughter, okay, God bless her daughter, yeah, if she's got this issue, right, and I'm sure if I was a mother in the same situation, you know, I'd probably be the same. But I'm just thinking to myself, this woman, right, absolutely no disrespect, right, the airlines, they're already doing all that they can for these matters, okay. So what does this woman she expects every single person on the airplane, yeah, to make sure to not eat peanuts or something, because her daughter has airborne allergic reaction to peanuts. So everybody on the airplane's got to be so concerned about this one like little 7-year-old girl because of her allergy. So I'm not being funny, right, but if I had a child, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what they're talking about on the TV. Like, I'm just like, what are they talking about? What are they programming us with? What is this really about? Can you tell me really and truly, what is this really about? Because really and truly, if I had a son or a daughter, right, who had severe airborne allergic reaction, right, now because of this one woman and one daughter, everybody, we gotta like, what can we do about the oxygen in the air? What can the staff of British Airlines, yeah, do about the oxygen, how the air is being oxygenated for everybody, to make sure, you know, I mean, it's just, I can't even articulate it. It's just this like crazy to me. Okay, if I had a son or daughter, right, who had this much severe airborne allergic reaction, you know what I would do? If my son or daughter, they can't be around certain people, okay, if they're eating peanuts or if they're eating bananas or if they're eating watermelons or whatever, and my child cannot be around people, you know, engaging in this, right, then I'd have to spend that little bit extra money, make sure I book a flight that's just like first class, where I just have the whole what you call it, like room to myself. I'll just have the whole space of the air flight to myself, right, myself, my family, and that's it, so that nobody else can interact with me while I'm on the airplane. That's what I would do. I would just have to, you know, that's what I would have to do. I'd have to spend that extra £100, £200, whatever it is, to make sure, to keep my daughter safe. You know, it's not everybody else's concern and responsibility on the airplane to, like, you're the parent, okay? It's not everyone else's person on the airplane who plans to go on a holiday, right? They want to relax while they're on the flight, okay? It's not their responsibility to keep your daughter safe. You're the parent, it's your responsibility, okay, to keep your daughter safe. If you know that your daughter's got this extreme situation, problem. But anyway, so I'm talking about how I'm feeling very numb and very disassociated from myself, from my own life, from the life I've lived up to this point, and to my surroundings and to my surrounding culture right now, which is why I'm finding myself on social media a lot these days. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, share. Let me know if you're having any similar feelings of numbness or disassociation. Thanks for watching. Speak to you later. See you in my next upload, part 3. Bye.